We all know that feeling. You sit down at your desk in the exam room, you open the paper, your legs turn to jelly, you feel like you're going to be sick, you're absolutely convinced you're going to fail. This video is going to talk about what you can do before and during an exam to make sure that you perform as well as you can on the day. Make a revision timetable weeks before the exam starts. Make sure you leave plenty of time for all your different subjects. Give yourself time to study, but also time to relax. Look at past papers of previous exams so that you can become familiar with the question types, the topics, the marks, etc. Ask your tutors or teachers for examples of past papers, or try your course webpage. Another possible source of past papers is your university library or learning resource centre. Get together with some friends from the course and set up a regular study group where you can look at possible questions and brainstorm answers you could use. Choose more common essay questions that you find in past papers and use them to write possible essay plans to answer the questions. This will mean that you're well prepared for performing in the exam itself. The first thing to remember is, don't panic. The second thing to remember is to plan your time so that you are as effective as you can be. Look at the questions in the paper before you start planning or writing. Underline the keywords in the question so that you are absolutely clear what you're being asked to do. Don't lose marks because you write an answer that doesn't answer the question. Also look at marks so that you can decide which questions you will spend most time on. Spend most time on questions that give you the most marks. Make sure that you leave yourself a little bit of time, 10 minutes or so at the end of the exam to check your answers. If you don't know the answer to a question, again, don't panic. Skip the question, go on to answer the rest of the paper. If you have time at the end of the exam, and if you don't lose marks for a wrong answer, write something so that you have a possibility of getting some marks. After the exam, give yourself a reward for working as hard as you have, and be grateful that you've prepared to make sure that you do yourself justice.